Here's a quick 10-minute yoga flow to practice before or after your bike ride to counter common rider issues like hunched shoulders, tight low back, and tight hips and hamstrings. So we'll start from down dog. I like to get into down dog by stepping back into plank first. So lengthen through the legs and tuck the toes under. Line the shoulders up over the wrists. Shift your weight forward. Lift the hips up and back and lower the heels. Lift the hips up towards the sky. Then from down dog, just to warm up the hamstrings, go ahead and lower the knees down into a tabletop and tap the knees gently to the mat. And then lift the hips up, send them back, down dog, and then we'll do 2 more rounds of that. Tap the knees, lengthen up, down dog. Last time, tap the knees, lift the hips up and back, down dog. And then this time, lower down to the knees, and then step the right foot forward between the hands. Tuck the back toes. When you're ready, lengthen through that back leg, lifting off the back knee, and rise. Shoulders line up over the hips. Inhale, sweep the arms up and overhead. So high crescent lunge. And from here, start to open out, 90-degree bend in the elbows for cactus arms. Open through the chest, roll the shoulders back. Shoulder blades reaching together. So this helps to kind of counteract the shoulders rolled forward when you're cycling. And then release the hands down to either side of the front foot, lengthen through both legs. So you may need to step the back foot up and narrow your stance as you lengthen through both legs into your pyramid. So halfway lift, lengthen through the spine. And then from here, if you want a little extra stretch, then you'll rock backwards and forwards. As you rock back, maybe your front toes lift. Rock forward, back heel lifts. Just a couple rounds of those. Good, and then plant your feet. Send the back foot out to the end of the mat just a little bit to widen your stance. Left hand stays down by the right foot and start to twist to the right, open through the chest, and lift the right arm up towards the sky. Dragonfly twist. So this is great to open again the chest, so you're counterbalancing the rounding forward. And then you're lengthening through the spine and a little twist action. So reach forward with that right arm, sending the chest down towards the floor, deepening the stretch in the hip, opening it up a little more. Reach the right arm up and reach it back behind you. Inhale, sweep the arm up. Exhale, reach it forward. Drop the chest low. Inhale, reach the arm up, and exhale, reach it back behind you. One more. Good, this time reach it forward, plant the right hand down to the inside of the right foot for a lizard lunge. So option here to drop the back knee down, and then maybe opening, rolling through that front hip. And come back to stillness, plant the front foot down, and then the right leg, send it back as you lift the hips up and back, 3-legged dog. And then on the next exhale, right foot forward between the hands, plant the back knee down. Squeeze the glutes and press the hips forward, sweep the arms up and overhead, for a kneeling crescent lunge. Exhale, plant the hands down, and then shift the hips back behind you as you lengthen through the front leg and flex the toes. Left hand can stay down here if you want a little extra and go for a twist. So again, open through the chest, twist to the right, and right arm lifts, fingertips reaching for the sky. Good. On the next exhale, plant the right hand down, and then shift your weight forward so your right foot is nice and flat. And then switch your right hand to the inside of the right foot, lengthen through that back leg, and then turn to face the side of the mat, transitioning to a side lunge. You can stay low like this if you feel super open in the hip, or you can come up nice and high. Then from here, we'll walk the hands back towards the top of the mat, toes follow, knees follow, and then open up into your dragonfly twist again. Right arm lifts towards the sky, open through the chest. Good, exhale, right hand comes down, and then right foot steps back to meet the left foot. Lift the hips up and back, down dog. We'll do the second side now, bend the knees, tap the mat. Inhale, lift the hips, send them back, down dog. Exhale, knee taps the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Tap. Lengthen. Send the knees down. Left foot steps forward between the hands. Tuck the back toes. Lengthen the back leg long. Squeeze the glutes. Zip up through the low belly. As you rise, shoulders line up over the hips. Arms reach up and overhead. High crescent lunge. Open out, cactus arms. Open through the chest. Roll the shoulders back. Exhale, release the hands down. Lengthen through both legs, so you may need to narrow your stance for your pyramid. Inhale, halfway lift, so nice flat back, lengthen through the spine, and then option to rock forwards and backwards. Continuing to warm up the hamstrings. Then plant the feet flat, shift your weight forward and bend through that front knee. The back foot goes towards the back of the mat, right hand stays down by the left foot. Inhale, open through the chest. Twist to the left, left arm lifts towards the sky, dragonfly twist. Good, and then from here we'll deepen the hip opening by reaching forward and dropping the chest low. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, reach back behind you. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, drop it low as you reach forward. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach back. Last time, reach forward and reach back. The left hand plants to the inside of the left foot for your lizard lunge. Option to drop the back knee down and kind of circle through that front hip. Come back to stillness when you're ready. Lift off the back knee. Send the left leg back. Lift the hips up for three-legged dog. On the exhale, left foot steps forward between the hands and then drop the back knee down. Squeeze the glutes, press the hips forward. Inhale, reach the arms up and overhead for a kneeling lunge. On the next exhale, hands down. Send the hips back behind you as you lengthen through that left leg. Flexing the toes, long spine. Option to add a twist here, so right hand comes down to the mat, open through the chest, twisting to the left, and left arm lifts. Good, left hand comes down, plant that left foot, and walk it forward. Turning towards the side of the mat now, walking the hands around, transitioning to a side lunge. So hips low or hips up high, up to you. Then when you're ready, walk the hands back to the top of the mat. One more dragonfly twist, left arm lifts. And then exhale, left hand down. left foot steps back to meet the right. Shift forward, lift up and back, lower the heels, down dog.